Hi, ladies and gents, if you will. I decided to try the lock loops, okay? Now, I'm big on curls. If there's one style I do, typically it's just the curls. So I heard a lot about these and decided I wanted to try them. Before I even get started, let me just tell you, I hated it. You can look at what they look like. I'm not happy with them at all. However, I've decided I'm going to try them 2 more times because I've seen too many positive reviews on this particular tool. And I am a little prejudiced because I use the pipe cleaners most of the time. And so I said, okay, let me examine what maybe I did either wrong or differently than some of these other ladies because they seem to really enjoy the look. But first I want to talk about the 3 things that I look for when I do a curl style. Number 1, I want comfort. I don't want something that is going to be very trying when I lay down at night in the bed because I typically don't set with heat. I will allow mine to set overnight and dry naturally. So comfort is a must. My stress settles in my neck, so when I have these things all over my head, it's very uncomfortable. Number 2 is that I want durability in my style. I want to be able to wear the style for at least 7, 8, 9 days. Pipe cleaners sometimes can go up to 3 weeks depending upon how you do them. So durability is very important to me. If I'm going to spend 45 minutes to an hour on a style, it needs to last because I don't want to be doing this every day. I don't want to be curling my hair every day. And number 3, I look for consistency in my curl. And this is the most important thing that I did not see with these here. I did not see consistency in my curl. And then I went back and I looked at the pictures here and I looked at the pictures here. And then I went back and I paid a little bit more attention to the ladies whose hair I saw online. Some of them looked fabulous, but the curls were not tight, so durability again. And also, I really didn't see a lot of consistency of curl. The kind of consistency of curl that you would get if you used perm rods or something that gave you a more stable pattern throughout that you had more control over because of the length of the rod or the length of the tool. So I went back and I looked at this and I said, well, this is not really consistency of curl either. It's beautiful, but it's not really consistent. And then I looked at this and I said, okay, that's not consistent. So for me, like, guys, I want to style my hair like I did. I want the look to be good the way it was before I got these. I'm not going to settle for a less caliber curl just because I have locks. I'm not going to want curls going in all these different crazy directions, looking all crazy just because I have locks. I'm not going to be happy because I have curls just because I have locks. In other words, what I'm saying is I'm not going to settle for less quality because I have locks and I'm telling myself, well, I have locks and my curls aren't going to look the same. I don't want curls going all kind of crazy directions. So if you look at these, I'm going to tell you, I tried a few different things so that we could talk. This one I twisted. All right. This was one of the ones that I twisted ahead of time. As you can see with all of them, I didn't do very well. I'm not going to blame that on the lock loop. I'm going to blame that on me. I'm going to take the hit for that right now, which is why I'm going to try them again. I did what I would normally do with my pipe cleaners. I sprayed it just a little and I put them in and then I went to sleep. And this is what I got. So when I take them out, they have fallen because I've been moving around the house for a few hours. So they've already fallen. I've gotten in the shower. They have fallen some. But what I want to show you is what I'm dealing with the tool. I want to go over the tool with you. You receive 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I believe, in each of these stencils, so to speak. And you receive 3 of these. Actually, you receive 10. So you get 30 in a pack, and they cost $9.95. I ordered 3 packs just to be on the safe side because I have a lot of hair. When I was rolling last night, I was able to use much less. I used less than 60, which was kind of a surprise, but I like that. I typically use about the same or more of the pipe cleaners. So, okay, I said, wow, that's pretty cool. They're so easy to put in. That's another thing, that they're very easy to put in. Now, this is what it looks like, okay? Now, this is where my problem starts to come in. And I didn't bring a perfect one, a brand new one. I do believe I have a brand new one, yes. So you punch it out. You take out that little circle, because essentially what you do is you plug this in here after you wrap your hair and you gently pull it through. Okay, and then this is what you have. Now, I did see on the back of the package where she pretty much says you might want to stretch this out some. I'm saying do that a little, because 2 of these popped off last night when I went to slide them through. The pressure caused that to pop off, which was a concern initially, because durability of the curl, but durability of the tool too. So I was like, okay, this feels good. Okay, it's spongy, so I know it's going to dry my hair out, or it's going to make my hair look dry, which it definitely did. It made it look very dry, which I don't typically get that dry of a look with the pipe cleaners. But anyway, it made my hair look dry, no big deal. So what you do, I tried it 2 different ways. I took the hair, okay, of course, if I twisted it, you know, I'm twisting like this. I'm not twisting and pulling, because I don't want to pull my hair from here. I don't want to put too much stress on it. So you may even do this thing here, okay? That way you get to hold this. You're not pulling here. You're holding the middle part of your hair, but you're still twisting, okay? So what I did, I start at the bottom, okay? Start about right in the crease area. And then I gently roll. Now, for me, I like tension, because I like to pull, because I want tightness. So I saw a lot of people online just go straight up like this. Hence my problem. I didn't just go straight up with these and pop them in. That if I had done that, they probably would have been more comfortable and probably would have taken a little less time. But me, being accustomed to pipe cleaners, I pull some, right? I pull because I want a tighter curl. And that's why my tool looks like this now when I took them out this morning. But let's just keep going. So I go all the way up and I say to myself, okay, what is the difference between starting from the bottom up and then starting from the top of the tool? So, okay, I'm experimenting. So on the next one, I twist. I twist just to keep the hairs together. Da 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 ding, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, this time I start up near the top. Okay, and then I roll down. Now, as I'm rolling in a bit of a spiral. Now, mind you, my hair is long, so I was really surprised too that I was able to get all of my hair in the tool, which is wonderful. So you see this one, right? And then I simply secure it up here, having to pull through a little bit. Okay. Now, I had a few, more than a few, that I actually just, see how crazy that look? What is that? This is last night now. This is not now. So then I had a few that I actually didn't twist at all, pretty much. And I just kind of, now this is very uneven, so I would take this out and just focus on these. They're more of the same. Okay, and I'm going to put these in. I'm starting at the top again. I'm going to clean this up as I go down to make sure that I get all the pieces of hair in. Okay. Very easy to use tool. Much more comfortable to apply the hair than the pipe cleaner. All right. So this is what I did. My hair was just a tad damp, not a lot. I sprayed a little, not a lot. Not as much as I normally would with my pipe cleaners. Took them out this morning, and as you can see, this is what I have. Now, I can't go, if I was going somewhere, I would be very disappointed. But I wouldn't have tried these anyway if I knew I was going to need to really go somewhere and look very nice and manicured, because these did not give me that look. I have wild hairs all over the place. I have different color curls. They are not tight. They have already begun to fall out. Okay, so the other concern I have is this. I should be able to put a little pressure on this and not have the integrity of the tool be compromised. I told you I had a couple tips to come off. I could be heavy-handed. But I'm looking at this and I'm saying, how many more uses of this am I going to get before my tool falls apart? Now, it is likely, ladies, that the other ladies who use the tool are not as rough as me. Perhaps when they take theirs out, these are new, theirs look like this. And they're not creased, they're not bent, and they don't look like this. They looked worse than this when I first took them out, but once they began to sort of decompress some, a lot of them came back to the normal shape. But if you take a look at this, this is going to tear. This is not going to last much longer. So, again, ladies, I'm looking for comfort. These are mildly comfortable. They're more comfortable than rods, perm rods, or anything like that. Were they more comfortable than my pipe cleaners? No, because I had still 2 inches up off my head, around my whole head. So to lay on that was a bit uncomfortable. Next time, might I just experiment and try just rolling maybe to here? I imagine if I rolled to here, they would be very comfortable. I would have a different kind of curl, more at the ends. Maybe I would only roll full in the center. I'm going to try this and see what it ends up working out like. Durability of my curls? No. Look at them. Now, I could have wet my hair, but I can't still see how much more durability I would have had I wet my hair. I don't think my length has anything to do with it, because I've seen too many ladies use these and be very happy with the outcome. So I'm going to try it again on a day where I don't have a great expectation of needing my hair to look a certain way. But one thing I will say, regardless of how they may turn out, if you are particular about the consistency of your curls and you want all of your curls to be going in the same direction, and you don't want to leave to chance the, I don't know how to describe it, the mechanics of twirling this around here, starting at different places, ending at different places, overlapping because of the length of the tool, and not overlapping the same amount or the same length or distance as you move down the tool. This might not necessarily be the tool for you. I can't see, based on the experience that I've had, I just can't see that this is going to be my tool, but I'm going to try it a few more times because I paid for them and I see so many other ladies get great results. But I also got to tell you, like I said, a lot of those other results, with the exception of the handful, and there's probably more than that, I can't see them all, they had curls going different ways. They had beautiful curls, but the curls were not uniform, and I'm looking for uniformity. So again, join me again for the next video. I'm going to do it probably in several days, where I'm going to go back, I'm going to use the tool a little bit differently, I'm going to experiment, try some different things, I'm going to roll it a little differently, and we're going to see what happens, because my locks aren't curl resistant. They should have curled, I would think, similar to how the other ladies curled, all of the other ladies whose videos I saw or pictures I saw online. So we'll see, ladies. Thanks for hanging out with me. And we'll go again, and we'll see. If you have some questions, ask them. If you have some comments, if there's some things you think I should have done that maybe I didn't do, please let me know. Please let me know. I'm so open to receiving. I want to be able to get a different kind of curl with something like this. The good things I have to say: very lightweight, Very easy to use in the way of just the curl. Fairly easy to lock. Be careful so you don't pull that off. And if you were moving about the house during the day and you were doing a roller set in the middle of the day, these would be very comfortable. They're so light you hardly feel them. You don't have to worry about anything hard poking you like you would feel with a pipe cleaner. If you roll these a certain way, you're not going to feel them pulling. And I don't feel like they're expensive. You get 30 for 10 bucks. That's a really, really good price. So these are the pros of the tool. And as for the cons, I'm going to stop because I feel like I owe the tool a second use. And maybe next time around I'll go easier. I'll have more faith in the ability of this thing to curl. And I won't put as much tension as I curl it because you can see what I've done. Guys, Tanisha Ali with Tanisha's Locks, Beauty and Potpourri. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you got something out of the video. Again, if you got some comments for me, if you think I did some things wrong, if you have some suggestions, if you've used these before and you didn't get great results, I want to know about it. If you used them before and you didn't get fabulous results or your results were mixed, I kind of want to know about that because I want to see that that I'm not out here just giving this a hard time, that I experienced a little bit of a challenge and I wasn't the only one. Thank you.